All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for Attack on Titan.
Oh, yeah.
Eren versus Reiner versus Colossal Titan versus the Scouts versus Mikasa things and... okay.
Oh, yeah.
So, last episode we had the bombshell of twists
That
dropped.
we did.
That was... Unfortunately, it was super obvious, but I just couldn't see it. I mean, I suspected it, but I just didn't believe it. And I felt like that really echoes how it was for Eren. He had that, okay, yes, I can see how this was Reiner and Bertolt.
But at the same time, it couldn't be that.
But at the same time,
yeah.
It's just the same thing like with Annie. He just can't bring himself to believe that someone who, or, two people who seem to care so much about them could be such vicious murderers. And it's interesting because Eren has a little bit of a black and white personality.
That he does.
But in this aspect, it's really hard to see it in any other way because of the fact that Reiner and Bertolt's actions are bringing humanity to extinction. Or so we think, We've got like millions or hundreds of thousands of people that died when Wall Maria fell.
Yep.
So they're responsible for that.
Yeah.
And they have to justify that. So that obviously took a toll on Reiner, and that's why he's,
acting
up a bit.
Yeah.
So I guess now we get into the Titan on Titan action and see if we can make it out of this okay. All right, here we go. Close combat. Oh, well. I had no idea that was what it was going to be about. Mikasa. So yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
You missed your chance big time. You're still human. Oh my god. I don't think they would eat Ymir. It's probably just holding them in its mouth.
Safekeeping.
Yeah. What are you gonna do? Yep. Okay, here we go. Remember, it can produce all that steam, so be careful. Yeah, it's way too slow for them.
It's like
oh my gosh! This animation is amazing! Whoa. Yeah, but it's super thick skin. There's no way you're gonna be able to cut through it.
Right, it's mosquitoes against a person, pretty much.
Right. Oh my god. Yeah, just let go. Yeah, they could play a war of attrition and just, wait for it to make a move. I think technically the Colossal Titan is at a disadvantage. Right, exactly. That's a good plan. He doesn't have ODM gear, so what is he gonna do?
Exactly.
He has to get away with, like, Reiner or something. But if Eren beats Reiner, then they win, pretty much. We've got a date with the Armored Titan. Yes! Oh. Did you not see what happened? Oh, jeez, yeah. This is way worse than the female Titan.
Yeah.
Way worse. Oh, that's a cool shot. Yeah.
Yep.
Sorry, Mikasa. You need some lightsabers or something.
Yeah, yeah.
Whoa, what? Oh. He's just looking back at... His whole body is hard. There's a joke there. I'm not gonna make it. You guys can do that in the comment section. Oh man. Oh, I'm getting chills, man. It's like Aaron's Titan is possessed the way he is, but
yeah.
Oh, this is not gonna end well for Aaron. I can. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Holds it used against Titan, sometimes more potent. Oh, that's striking blow. Oh. Oh, they basically just gave the way that Aaron's gonna be able to have even a chance. Oh, that was a cool transition.
Yep.
That's her stance. Yep. Now she's got leverage. She could break his arm right there. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Are we randomly gonna have them fight in the middle of... Wow. Yeah, I could tell she was questioning Mikasa's humanity. But seriously, what is Mikasa? Mikasa is something else. Oh my god. Oh my god. Jean, I love you. Yeah, who would win? I don't know. I'd say Mikasa as well, but watch, they're not even gonna. Yeah, they're not even gonna show us. Of course. Huh. Oh. Wait, we do get to see
That
it.
classic line. Why am I remembering it now?
That's so meta.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Whoa! See, speed! Yep. Alright, yep, use Annie's move. Instead of the armored Titan, we're gonna call him the awkward Titan. Just keep him on the ground, man. No, don't punch him.
Remember how that worked last time?
Yeah, yeah. Oh! Oh! Oh!
Yeah, yeah.
Oh! Oh my gosh! He's shattering his armor! There goes his arm! There goes his arm! Yep, just pull, just pull! Yep! Oh! Oh! Okay, don't stop. Don't stop. Don't let him go. Keep it going. Oh, jeez. Did Aaron follow instructions? Oh my gosh.
理性が戻ってる。はあ、でもミカサが言うように、ライナーから逃げるのは至難の技だ。
Honest. Oh my gosh, that's so haunting. The arms are all skeletal still. Yeah, you were there. And Shigan Shigan.
エレンたちはあっち側に。
Oh, he doesn't know, right? Oh no, he does know. Okay.
いいかエレン。
This has probably never seen
君
it.
を逃
Right.
がすためには、ライナーの動きを封じ、時間を稼ぐ必要がある。さっきの関節技で鎧の足を破壊することはできるか。
Yeah, he'll be done right there.
我々の刃は通用しないが、頭を使って最大限できることを考えるよ。
Whoa. She talked with the Titan. He's like, ah, ah. Oh, oh, he broke his armor to go faster.
早い。
Oh, he missed. Easier said than done. So let him tackle you. Whoa. Oh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! You could kill him! Oh my gosh, this animation is so amazing! Here she comes. Yeah! Boom! Yeah, he won't be able to have leverage in that case.
Yep. Now he can just
Squeeze.
Yep.
Oh! Yes! Dude, he's winning!
Yeah.
This is going too well.
But if you think about it, Reiner and Purple made a huge mistake.
Well,
just
yeah.
revealing it like that.
Yeah, it's because Reiner's not right
Exactly.
internally right now. Yeah, he's trying to get leverage still. Get that other leg. Get that other leg. Wait.
あの位置は。
Oh! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Yep! 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 Crap! Crap! He's boned. It's over. No, he's calling in.
He's
his
calling
buddy.
in. He's calling in a Titan.
Yeah. And yep.
Good job figuring that out. Good job.
But it's bad for everyone.
Oh, it's bad for everyone.
Are you kidding me? That was such an abrupt cut. it was almost like my heart skipped 2 beats. What the heck? Like,
That was
okay,
so perfect having
but they
that be the
slowed
very
it
end
down
of the
so much.
episode.
I just couldn't believe how the scouts didn't notice. They're like, he's moving. Why is he moving? He's trying to get leverage. Okay, sure. But no, now he stops moving. Why? Well, because the Colossal Titan's right above him. He's going to land on him and crush them both, but armor means he's not even going to get crushed. And then they can just escape in the smoke or the steam or whatever. So the question is, will Eren get it out of this okay? Maybe. But I still think it's bad even if they leave Eren and they take Ymir, because Ymir seems to know things that even Reiner doesn't seem to know. Like, she knows some kind of language even, or what have you.
But that was one crazy fight, wasn't it?
Oh, that was a fantastic fight. I love when you get fights that are not about chucking the other person around the battlefield and it gets into the grappling, because any experienced fighter will tell you that the most damage is done when you start grappling. Like, once you start getting a hold of one of their appendages, arm or leg or neck even, fight's over in like seconds. It's really incredible how much damage you can do with just the right amount of tension and leverage.
And this was with flesh mechs.
This was with flesh mechs.
Yeah.
And one of them is like a tank. And the other one is kind of... I don't know if Eren has any kind of special ability, but maybe just because he hasn't gone into the armored state that maybe his class of Titan can go into, like Reiner's, for instance. He's just naturally a little bit faster. But I feel like Eren's thing, because I keep thinking about it, if they all have abilities and stuff, I keep thinking Eren's ability is his rage kind of thing that he did with Annie way back in season 1 at the very end.
4 years ago.
Where I know, but it was only a couple days ago in universe time, or a day or two. Oh my gosh. The part where he like super regenerated and was kind of flaming. And
he was like black.
Yeah.
And like really sharp teeth.
Right. It fits his character personality as well, which is kind of funny. But what a fight. What a fight. The thing I was a little bit like kind of worried about was that it was going to be a 2-on-1 Titan fight, but I guess Bertolt didn't fully transform into the Colossal Titan. Like, you see his rib cage kind of latched into the wall. It feels like he transformed his upper torso so that he was mounted to the wall, basically. Because I was thinking, okay, he's going to be sitting on the wall and he's going to come down, and then Reiner's going to be like support while the Colossal Titan is just kicking Eren around. Like, can you imagine Eren like looking up at the big Colossal Titan and then looking down Reiner, and then this big foot just comes down, poof, punts like Eren up into the sky
through the wall? Like,
No, I don't know if he carries that much weight to go through the wall. Because remember, the walls are made with Titans.
That's true.
Walls are made with Titans.
Yeah, that would have just made it complicated.
No, it just would have made a dent in the wall.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. But yeah. Sure. That would have been hilarious to see, but they did something a bit different.
And I'm glad that they focused it on Reiner, but they jumped around to a lot of other things to really slow down the fight. Because if you think about it, there were only a few moves that actually went down in the total fight. They showed that little funny thing with Mikasa versus Annie.
And then they totally
gypped us, and we're like, no, we're not going to show that.
And they even had Eren
be like, who the hell cares anymore?
That's not important right now.
That's not important right now. Like,
oh my god.
Are you serious? And you reminded me why am I remembering this now line. That has been used so many times in Attack on Titan. It's getting a bit hilarious. It's like the joke line of Attack on Titan. It's really good. So now that you've seen this animated, were there any parts that were just perfect?
Well, all the times where it shows Mikasa flying around, and like, because you don't get that kind of motion in a manga.
You can't.
And even in the first season, you didn't really get that kind of motion, because
there were a couple times at the very end with Annie when she's got Eren in her mouth and she's holding the back of her neck. Annie is Mikasa is zipping around Annie, cutting different parts of her.
And that was the one time that I would say comes close. But most of the time in season 1, they had a set camera view and you would see everyone swinging around. But with this, they actually did it where the camera is following them,
Every time they
so
do that
much
tracking
Oh
cam
my
kind of
gosh.
view, it's incredible.
Yeah.
So they did that with Mikasa. They also did it with the scouts when they were attacking the Colossal Titan, which I thought was almost even better than the Mikasa part.
That was
really impressive the way
cool.
they corkscrewed around his arm.
Yep.
Oh, that was good.
Yep.
So they showed a couple scenes that had lines that I don't remember from season 1.
Right. I think they are like retroactively adding a little bit of backstory.
So like I'm not talking about the Mikasa anything. I'm talking about Reiner and Eren talking to each other.
And I
stuff
think
like
the
that.
reason they're doing that is because, well, one, it just wouldn't totally have fit in the first season, but also they a lot of the side characters really didn't get a lot of development in season 1.
Sure.
So I think they're kind of like undoing that, but they're showing that it already did happen. That
Right.
there's a reason that these people would care about each other.
And it's fine because it's not a
that
retcon
stuff.
like a plot point and stuff.
Right.
It just gives depth because it's like, hey, we time skipped a couple times in the first season.
And stuff happens.
Stuff
in time
happened,
skips.
and we're going to unveil a little bit of what happened in the time skip, and that's
Right.
That's fun. I appreciate that. But it's in the show instead of it being in an OVA because it's important and relevant to the episode story that's going on right now.
But yeah, that freaking part where it's just
Wow.
Mikasa and Annie facing off, and everyone's like, "Oh my gosh, what is this really happening?" And then they don't show it.
a fight. Do you think it would be Mikasa? Obviously, I don't know.
I say Mikasa all the way.
I want to say Mikasa, but the more I think about it, I have not seen Mikasa fight in hand-to-hand combat, like in martial arts, hand-to-hand, no weapons combat. So I don't know what she can do.
Well, when she was like 9 or 10 or whatever, she would be able to beat the crap out of people pretty well.
Yeah, but the thing is, we don't know how that translates to someone that has trained.
Sure. Yeah.
Specifically for that. So I don't know. I think that would be a really good fight. It seems like Mikasa is built like something else exactly. I mean,
a Titan.
Annie's jokes were pretty bad, but the fact that she was like, I wonder if these moves would work on a beast like you. That I feel like she's speaking for us as the audience as well, being like, Mikasa's
sort of
a beast.
breaks the
She
rules.
breaks the rules.
Yeah.
It's pretty impressive. And I know a lot of people like to throw Mikasa under the bus saying like, oh, she's too perfect or something. I'm like, did you even watch her backstory episode?
It was fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's got multiple things going for her other than that.
Yeah,
So.
and I really liked how they added the thing in there of her basically beating herself up because she wasn't quite perfect, because she actually didn't kill them.
Because she could see their fear. She could see the parts of them that were human, that were
And she
worried, like, I'm
hesitated,
going to die. And I think that's cool to distinguish that it's not just a thing of wanting to protect Eren, because that was the comment I made, was that the reason why she didn't kill, say, Bertolt, for instance, was because when she's going to stab him in the face, she goes, Eren, get out of here! And then she goes to stab, and Reiner tackles her. But the idea is that she's saying, no, I could have killed them
In the first strike.
for each of them. And I'd say, I know what you're saying, Mikasa, but to be fair, Reiner did put up both of his arms.
Yeah.
And had a blade stuck in one of them and had one get cut clean off.
Right.
Bertolt, possibly, because she did cut his neck. It just wasn't deep. And I don't feel like... Yeah, it was close.
Yeah.
And that's a cool thing to say, like... It's a way of working around the looks of plot armor. So let's look at it this way. Reiner and Bertolt are antagonists, right?
Yes.
And they're obviously not gonna die like next episode. I mean, come on. We have to learn about why they're doing all this, right? I mean, they could die, but no, they're not gonna die.
One of them literally
we have
has
to
armor.
learn a little bit more about them, and that's the point, is that instead of just making it obvious that Mikasa, who's the perfect warrior, just made a mistake for no reason because plot armor, they instead are like, no, it's a combination of not only the fact that she wants to protect Eren and her focus is not focused. She, in that moment of wanting to, kill people, hesitated because she realized she's about to kill people.
And not just people, but
friends, potentially.
yeah.
I mean...
How many friends does Mikasa have?
Yeah, we don't know. But the point is that they're people she spent a lot of time in close proximity to. And that's not something that should be easy to do.
Right.
I mean, if it is, then Mikasa might be something different.
Right, but this sort of goes along with the theme that Armin is usually the one that brings up of humanity and, losing humanity and how do you hold on to it. And stuff
And
like
as
that.
long as they keep that as a good theme, I appreciate that being used in moments like this.
Yes.
Because it fits with the rest of the show. It feels right. It just feels good. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Good episode. I would have wished they spent a little bit more time on the combat. But the stuff that they did do with the combat was just so good.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah.
So good.
Oh, yes.
Closing thoughts is basically just where do they go from here? So Reiner and Bertolt escape. So let's assume they escape.
Right.
Do
That
they
much
take
was kind of shown in the...
Right. But do they take Eren and Ymir, both of them, or just Ymir? I think they're going to end up taking both. But I could see them basically going into a chase kind of thing.
Okay.
So instead of like it was last season where the female Titan was chasing Eren, it's now the scouts and everyone chasing a wounded and beaten down Titans.
Because if they are actually crippled, like, when would be a better time?
Right, but also it would give them more reason to chase them, specifically if they took Eren, which is...
It would certainly give Mikasa more reason.
Well, no, I don't think they could afford not to.
Sure,
so,
because humanity would then have no Titans.
The problem is they only really have Mikasa, and...
Right, because Levi's not there!
Levi's out of commission at least still. Remember, he broke his
but he's not even
ankle.
he's not even present.
See, that's another thing I'm a little bit confused on, because he actually did come with Hanji, so...
He did?
Yeah, remember. So I'm confused a little bit. He might be back at the castle. That's what I'm thinking. He's back at the... he's back at the castle. But I'm not sure.
Well, yeah, maybe you guys can, let us know in the comments.
No spoilers, though,
No
please.
spoilers. Absolutely not.
Yeah.
I will find you and delete your comment.
He will find you.
Yeah.
And mute you.
But yeah, so...
any questions for me of something that I, might have missed or...
Now,
appreciated?
one of the things that I might have expected if I were watching this and I hadn't read the manga is having them fight on episode 7. That's really early in the season.
Sure, but it's a short season.
It is a short season, but that was just a little bit past the mid-season finale. So they've got 5 episodes of content left.
What left is there to go to?
Exactly.
I think they can do quite a bit. Let's say they chase Reiner and Bertolt. Are they going to catch them? What if Reiner and Bertolt lead them accidentally to, they kind of sneaky track them, and they lead them to their Titan village or something, their hometown. Sure. Yeah. Could we find out what's going on in the basement? Eren's basement? Maybe. That would be kind of interesting. I think there's going to be another talking episode. We gotta have Bertolt, Reiner, hopefully Ymir as well, and all the Titans talking with each other.
Well, yeah, they do have...
Not in Titan form, because that would be weird, but have them all talking with each other. That would be amazing. Because then we could find out things, maybe not overtly, but we could see things from other parties' perspective.
From a meta perspective, that is sort of what would be needed right here after this intense battle.
I feel like though the scouts are undermanned right now. They don't have Levi.
They don't have Erwin.
Right. They don't have Erwin.
Yeah, Hanji's
okay though.
Hanji's boss.
Hanji's okay.
Oh, in that part where, oh my gosh, when she talked to Eren in Titan form,
and he kind of grunted in positive response, and she's like, "Oh, he understood what I said." That part, I think is going to stick with me unless they have something similar to that's even better in the future, because Hanji's always wanted to kind of. When I say relations, I don't mean relations. I mean, she wants to have relations with the Titan, you know? She wants to understand and communicate with them. And Eren is literally her ticket to the mysteries of the Titans.
Yes.
And here he is being like, yeah, you can stand on my shoulder. And I understand.
Yeah,
and she's like, Senpai noticed me.
And think about it from another perspective, too. She is essentially giving directions and instructions and orders to a titan, like
Right.
like
that she's technically in command of.
yeah, like that's gotta be a pretty cool feeling to know that you're commanding
that's gotta
15
feel
meter,
pretty good.
Yeah, monster. Yeah.
I think the only thing I'm gonna mention is my boy Jean had one of the best lines. And they're like, "Who do you think will win?" Maybe
bet my
Annie.
dinner on Mikasa.
And he's like, "What are you, stupid? I'll bet my whole dinner on Mikasa." I mean, the guy likes her a lot, but like, nah, he's not stupid. He knows his girl. Like, she could take anyone, and I loved that. Just that typical Jean, like, "What, Baka? You stupid?" Like, no, I'll bet my whole dinner on Mikasa.
Or the part where the colossal titan starts to fall and Connie's like, whoa. Like,
yeah, hey. Yeah. There was some pretty funny moments. Those were pretty,
but it was still very intense. Yeah.
All right, guys, that was really fun. Until next time, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.